what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the CPS Report. And today we're doing our fight recap of UFC 296, Edwards versus Covington. With me, we have Jedi. Jedi, how's things going? Good?
Good, bro. Good. Happy to
Yes.
be back to do the recap.
Yes, but did you enjoy the fights?
Yeah, no, fights were good. There was a lot of action. It's always good to see fun fights.
Yeah, of course. It was a brilliant card to close out UFC for the year.
Yeah, no, for
Let's
sure.
actually kick it off with the featured bout, the opening bout of the main card between Josh Emmet and Bryce Mitchell. They filled in for Vicente Luque and Ian Gary. We know that Ian Gary was unfortunately couldn't make it because of some kind of sickness.
Nice.
And then stepped in Josh Emmet and Bryce Mitchell, who was supposed to headline the preliminaries. Crazy fight, bro. Ended in the first round.
Yeah, nah, that
within
Josh
2
Emmett
minutes.
fucking power is insane, bro. It's
I
like former power, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Dude, he's super strong. It was crazy. Dude, I actually thought Bryce Mitchell would have been able to win this fight,
for
but
real.
obviously no, that didn't. Yeah, I actually thought
Yo.
Bryce Mitchell would have maybe take him to a decision or submit
Yeah.
him like late in the third round, like
Shocking.
But put him to sleep so bad. It's so bad that
Yeah,
he didn't move, bro. He just laid there
yeah.
for like long.
It was actually quite
long.
scary to see how he was like jetting, and then even when they picked him up, then Bryce couldn't stand. His legs were just like jelly, bro. To still and he was like taking Josh's hand and like, yo, good fight, whatever. But
yeah,
you could clearly see that he was unable to stand. He was took a massive knockout. I actually didn't give it to Bryce Mitchell just because Josh Emmett is in the top 5, I think, in the featherweight division. He only took losses to the top 3 of that division.
But Bryce was on a run, bro.
Bryce was on the run. In fact,
Bryce Mitchell was on a run. And
I actually thought
I didn't want to say I love Arkansas.
I actually thought Bryce lost his last fight before the Josh fight against Dan Ige. It was very close. It could have gone to Dan Ige instead of him, but they gave it to Bryce. Look, he took one of those unfortunate overhand rights. Up until that fight, it was very filling out of the round. No one really dominated the round, to be honest. And then they just got caught up in exchange, and Josh just had more power. He just had more power, and took Bryce out. I don't know what this means for Bryce, because Bryce is still not ranked in the top 10, to be honest. He's still he was ranked 11th coming into this fight, and then Josh was ranked 6th, and then he took the L. So now that kind of puts a little hold on his career. But I mean, he's only 28 years old, so the dude doesn't. He still got it.
He's got a bright future for sure.
Yeah, Josh only has this last run, and then that's it. But anyway, good opening knockout for the main card. Moving on to the fight that both of us didn't really want to see, but we had to watch it anyway, between Tony Ferguson and Paddy. I wasn't that impressed with Paddy's performance, even though he came out with a unanimous decision. It was unanimous nonetheless.
He looked super slow and heavy.
Yeah, he got gassed out after round 1, bro.
Dude, we should have bet on Paddington can't finish Tony Ferguson.
You can't?
Yo, you're joking, bro. Like, how durable is Tony Ferguson?
Yeah, he took a lot of damage in the fight. I mean, Paddy dropped him.
It's insane, bro.
Landed a couple of combinations. Pardon me.
Yeah. Dude, in the third round, Tony was still not out. He was kind of there.
No, it actually looked like Tony was winning the third round.
He was there, bro. So, it was just sad to see him lose. But I think he put up a good show. It was a good fight. Paddington, I think, is just unfit. He just didn't look.
Okay.
He didn't look fit to me. Unless that's just how he is now with that heavy body.
Do you think it's because we've seen this is Paddy's 5th fight in the UFC, I think, something like that. I must double check, but and all the other fights that he had in the UFC previously didn't go 3 rounds. They ended round 1, round 2, round 1, round 2.
Okay,
he had finishes in round 1 and round 2. So he never went further than 10 minutes competitively.
Yeah, nice. Yo, he didn't look good.
So going 3 rounds against Tony there, after round 1, it looked like he depleted his gas tank because he went for the finish round 1, didn't get it. And then it looked like he was just trying to survive the 5 minutes of the second round and then try and secure the win in the third round and made it unanimous. But he fought a Tony that was on a 6-fight losing streak. This is his 7th loss now. So there wasn't really a threat coming into the fight from Tony, to be quite honest. It didn't work.
And he didn't retire, so we don't know what's going on.
He didn't retire.
So we still need to figure that out.
I know Dana White said in his post-fight press conference, he was saying that he doesn't actually want to see Tony fight again in the UFC. Because one of the I they said that was his 7th fight. He lost it. Actually, 7th loss now in a row. Like, what do you see for him? So he said he loves Tony. Tony's durable. Tony's a good guy, but he doesn't really want to see Tony fight in the UFC again.
Yeah, I can understand that. I think they should do a Tony Ferguson and Clay Guida barn burner, and they can both retire after that.
But then it has to be the retirement fight. They can't.
Yeah, bro.
Because you're paying
like
Because what are they paying Tony and Clay for? To do what? Just to keep eyes on that weight class. For what reason? You know what I'm saying? Shame, they finished.
Yeah, you should definitely move on to like what's that other one called? Bellator. Maybe not even Bellator, to the BKFC.
Nah,
BKFC's become a home for a lot of
retired
former UFC fighters.
Yeah, I think Tony will die if he goes to that. But like literally, he'll get some kind of severe concussion, or it will be something very scary to his health if he goes and does that. So, no.
Actually, he should just do motivational stuff and training.
Just coach people
with David Goggins.
Or do that, yes. That actually will fit in his career much better because of his endurance.
Let's go on to
Anyway, let's move it on here. Let's move it on to Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Sad fight, but it was going the inevitable way. I just wish that Wonderboy could have actually defended the takedowns, but he couldn't.
That dude is a problem, bro.
He's
a problem.
He's too relentless. Yeah, big problem for the division.
I'd love to see him against like Gilbert Burns.
That might be his next fight. Yeah,
I think him and Burns would be a fucking awesome fight. But hats off to that dude. Shit, bro. One is intense.
18-0, he's 18-0, my bro.
I know, he's intense, bro.
But I will say this. In round 1, they were standing for the most of the first round, and it looked like Shavkat was second best in the striking for sure. It looked like
Wonderboy. Definitely.
Wonderboy was getting comfortable with it, and I think Shavkat just like round 2 thought, no ways, I can't stand with Wonderboy. Let me just grab him.
Exactly, bro. It's like trying to not being taken down by that guy is. It's inevitable. He's definitely going to take you down, and then the thing is trying to get back up.
Difficult, eh?
Is another problem. So
the technique he used to what do they call it when he was holding Wonderboy's waist? Basically, he put his arm under the hook, held Wonderboy's waist, and then Wonderboy literally couldn't do anything. Like he couldn't counter it. He didn't have to stop it. Eventually, he just went from the waist to the hip, from the hip to Wonderboy's far wrist, and then pulled the wrist back. They eliminated the one arm. Now Wonderboy cannot defend, period. He has no option now. He has to basically just drop the choke. And I thought, what phenomenal technique this man is using.
I know that dude he's insane, bro. That's why I want to see him against like another grappler that's also tough and can box and can move and fit. So I feel like Gilbert would be a great fight for you.
Did Gilbert beat Wonderboy? Yes, no?
I don't know if they fought. Did they fight?
I think they fought, yes. I think Gilbert beat him. also via grappling, because he's in an interview. I just didn't want to stand with Wonder Boy. I knew I was.
Yeah, it's too much, bro. Like, why would you wanna? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm looking here now.
Why would you want to do that? It's like you're not gonna rock and sock him with Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Why would you want to fucking trade strikes with a guy that's, as you say, karate world champion, like 70 fights? No ways, bro. What you gonna do against that guy?
Yeah, no, you
just follow him everywhere.
Do you think that Shavkat sets himself up now for like potential contender fight, or possibly?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think if he gets past a guy like Burns, then I'll say,
yeah,
go go for it. But let's just have a look here. But I think he needs another fight against a top guy.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Wonder Boy was ranked
to be like, yeah, but Wonder Boy, like, I love Wonder Boy, but he wasn't really in the top running for me anymore. Like, see, Burns is now number 4, Shavkat number 5. How did Ian Gary even get to number 7, bro? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, because his last fight wasn't even it wasn't even a ranked fight. His last fight.
That's dumb, bro. Ian Gary can fight 3 named Jack. But besides that, the point was Shavkat and Burns, bro. That's the fight.
That's the next setup for me.
Shavkat and Burns and Usman and Bilal.
You think Usman Bilal? Okay, we'll get there, because they were saying Bilal might be the next in line. But okay, we'll get to that one.
Leon's not gonna bro. Leon's a champ now. Guy fights once a year.
Like Paddy fights once a year. But let's move on to a hella exciting fight between Alexandre Pantoja versus Brandon Royval. Hella exciting.
Yeah, very, very interesting fight. Very good fight.
What's your take?
Action from start to finish. Very entertaining. Pantoja, bro, he just got that undying will, you know what I mean? He just doesn't accept losing, even though he's, sometimes you can see he's got nothing in him left, but he just kind of hangs on. He just kind of hangs in there.
That's true.
But I think he done a championship performance, bro. He fought like a champ. I think Royval also fought like a champ, gave it everything. Even till the 5th round. In the 5th round, you could see Royval started to come on to him.
Yeah.
But it was, a little too late. The scorecards was already in. I think Royval needed to stop him.
He needed to finish there.
Yeah.
I think he waited a bit too long to apply that kind of pressure. Because he had it in him, but I think Royval was just concerned because he got rocked twice by overhand right from Alexandre. Like in the first round and round 3, he landed the overhand and then made Royval to the stanky leg twice. But I think that the only thing that was significant for me in that fight was the power differential. I think if they were equally matched.
And the fucking wrestling, bro. That man just grappled the whole time.
He just grappled. He didn't want to stand with him. And I think if Royval actually, if the power measurement was equal, if they were similar or even closely matched in power, I think it would have been different. I think the takedowns wouldn't have been that easy, because you can clearly see that Pantoja looks like he's carrying weight of a lightweight. The power of a lightweight.
He was huge, bro.
And Royval's a flyweight.
Big. Dude, that was big.
Because when they were standing, Royval controlled the distance more. He had better boxing. Although Pantoja's leg kicks, you could see started to take an effect on Royval. He threw a lot of leg kicks, which did work. But I think the biggest thing to take from this fight was just the power difference. That's what made the fight tip into Pantoja's favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude's power is insane.
Because he just didn't have the gas for some reason. Pantoja just didn't have the gas going into the other later rounds. And then, like you say, by sheer will of, it's my family right here, is what kept him going. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah, nah, that dude's hectic, bro. That dude is hectic. It's gonna take a lot to beat that guy. You know what I mean? He's so strong, and he doesn't give up. But dude just keeps pushing, bro. He keeps pushing, like non-stop going him. I think it's gonna need, because a lot of the guys that he's the biggest guy in that division.
He's the biggest guy, yeah.
To defend that guy's takedowns, it's a mission.
Yeah, you know what I think might beat him? I always say it's between the two Brandons, but both Brandons took a loss to Pantoja now, and
get both Brandons in.
And he said that in the interview, Pantoja was saying that he wouldn't mind going up against Kai France next or Manal Cup, but he would like to see Manal and Kai first fight each other, and then we'll get the win of them. And I do think that Manal Cup may be the one that could actually go with him power for power. But I haven't seen what Manal's Cup, what his wrestling prowess looks like. Can he wrestle? Can he defend takedowns? Can he do jiu-jitsu? Because you know Pantoja is really good at that.
Yeah, Pantoja is hectic, bro. That guy's gonna take you down. At some point, he's gonna take you down. You know, that's his move, bro. And he's so good at timing it and not playing possum, but like walking back, like, you know, and then exploding into kicks or punches or the takedown.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to time that, you know what I mean? Because because you're thinking, okay, this guy's going back, let me go for him, and then he fucking takes you down. So we'll see. Maybe the two Brandons can square off first.
Yes, they must.
And the winner gets him, but I don't know.
Look, that top 6 is definitely kill or be killed top 6. If you look at the names, Pantoja, Moreno, Royval, Kai Defense, Manal Cup. What's the other dude's name that's fighting Brandon next? Forget his name.
Is he fighting Brandon? Yeah.
Brandon next year. So it looks like there's going to be a shake-up for number one contender amongst the Oaks that's below Pantoja. Exciting division to watch. Looking forward to the future of that division for sure. It's a big win for Pantoja. Yeah. Well done. Then we move it on to the main event of the event. Welterweight title bout between Leon Edwards versus Colby, Chaos, Covington. What a complete shut down Covington's offense completely. I was quite surprised to see Colby fight like that, because we know Colby's in your face, balls to the wall, stays the pace, stays wrestling, and he just looked like he couldn't do anything. He couldn't.
Yeah. I think Colby came in as best as he could. I just think he fought a Leon that's so game and so battle tested and so active, you know what I mean? He fought a lot more than what Colby did in the past 2 years, and especially against Usman, a guy that's like pushing the pace all the fucking time. So I feel like Colby just came up against a Leon Edwards that's on a level, on another fight. Like, you know, the Oaks got to catch him now. You can see he's fit, fast, strong, pushing the pace. He's that zoned in, dude's fucking decisions. He's like a proper champion fighter. And Colby. I mean, Colby always comes in, you know, do or die. Like, I'm either gonna get killed here, or you know what I mean. You need to put me out. But he got shut down completely, as you said.
Yeah, he couldn't do it.
Shut down.
The only time it looked like he had something going is when Leon chose to edit. When Leon chose to grapple with him. If Leon didn't choose to do any of that, it would have been a clean sweep. It would have been 5-round domination. But literally because he wanted to show you that I can wrestle with you. A pretty significant thing that I noticed in that fight was the size. Leon literally... He looked so big, bro. I was like, he looked bigger than like
Dude, I was gonna say the same thing. I was waiting for you to dude, I was gonna say the same thing. That man looked so fucking big, bro. He looked like bigger than Usman, bro. Bigger than Usman. And the only reason why Colby could still get up and get out or whatever was because he is a better wrestler. But you could see, obviously, when you grab onto a guy and you grabbing each other, you can feel, okay, this guy is not that strong. And clearly, Edward felt like, bro, I'm stronger than this guy.
I'm stronger,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
It was weird.
Stronger. You could see that dude was massive, bro. I was like, what?
Yeah.
He's so fucking big.
Never seen Leon come into fight night looking like that. He looked even when he fought Usman, he didn't look this jacked, bro. And quite surprising. I thought, that was what was significant.
Because did you see how big his eyes was in the fight? Yeah. He was too focused.
He was dialed in.
He was too focused.
But I think that pays dividends to what he was talking about after the press conference, the pre-fight press conference, when Colby said something about his dad, and then Leon threw the mic at him.
Oh yeah.
And Leon said that he went backstage after that happened, and he was shaking and crying, and he was getting angry, and his mother told him, just relax. Calm down. You can say what he wants to say, but if you're gonna fight Colby like this, Colby's gonna smoke you. And then that's probably why he was so dialed into the fight, because he had really
took drugs, some ancient kind of family rituals,
Jamaican herbs.
Oh, yeah.
But look, he's the champion of a division that has Shavkat in it.
At some point,
he's gonna have to get Shavkat. He's probably gonna get Usman again in his career. Colby has now got 3 fights in the pro title, lost all 3 fights.
That guy needs to fight more, bro. He needs to get sharper.
Yeah, he needs to be more active. See, because when Colby fought Usman, he was active at that time. He was cleaning out some of the oaks in the division, and then he got the title shots. Yeah. He fought Edwards after not fighting for 2 years. Like,
bro, yeah. To me, what I saw was like a domestic cat versus a wild cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
It was 2 different things.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
And then Colby still went to go and say that he felt that it could have gone his way, it should have gone his way, because he didn't get a scratch. Nothing happened to him. I was like, what, bro? Look at the amount of shots that you absorbed in the fight. Like, he took quite a bit of damage. And to still believe that you thought that you won. Nah.
Yeah, he's mad. But how's that fight that broke out in the crowd, man?
Let's close off. Let's close off for that, because that's obviously going to be the next pay-per-view that we're going to be recapping for UFC. With Rikus and Sean.
Yeah. What a mall night. What a crazy badger, bro. He's like a fucking... Bro, I don't know. He's like a badger, man.
Who's the Sean?
He's got Sean Strickland away. Okay, he's got like no predators. Everything's he's not the biggest predator, but all the predators are like, won't attack him.
Yeah,
he's crazy, bro. I tell those kids to move. Was the kid or a lady?
No, he told Pantoja's daughter to move.
Was Pantoja's daughter?
Yeah.
Exactly. I tell those kids there.
Get out of the way.
Move out the way. Almost like he's gonna. I'm thinking they're gonna square up like. He's smart. Fucking gazelle.
But you know what I found interesting? I watched this video back a few times from different angles, because I went to go and look at to see different angles of it. And what's different? Again, speaking of size, Rikus towers over Sean Strickland, bro.
Rikus is big, bro.
Rikus looked like he could just, because he still grabbed Sean like that and then slammed into the ground, and then they were traveling on the ground there, and then that's what happened. Because then when they pulled Rikus off, Rikus was still like smiling like, what now? And then eventually Sean got up, and then they escorted the 2 of them out. But then when they asked Rikus about it afterwards in the interview, Rikus was saying that he feels that someone needs to put Strickland in his place, because Strickland likes to take jabs at everybody, says very controversial things about a lot of fighters, but no one jabs back at him. So then Sean goes like, I'm gonna jab at him, and then let's see if he can handle it himself. And he clearly didn't, because he got angry, and because he likes to dish out the words, but he doesn't want to take it back, And then Rikus was like, nah, I'm gonna chirp this, bro, and see if he can handle it. And obviously he couldn't handle it. I think I think Sean is amped to take this fight, but I think he's acting out this way because he's realizing that Rikus isn't easy. Rikus isn't a twig. Rikus is a big man.
Yeah, I think the difference with Izzy is you're gonna, as good as Izzy is, like, for his fucking best in that weight division for a very, very, very long time, if not so.
I still think he's the best striker in that division.
One-dimensional, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with DDP is not gonna just be a kickboxing fight or a boxing fight, or you know what I mean. It's gonna be an MMA fight, or a street fight,
even
with those two oaks.
And I think Drickus is looking for that. Bruh, I want him to win so badly because then they can bring the UFC to South Africa, and then to also bring the infrastructure of South Africa's MMA higher. There'll be more people that's gonna want to do it. There's gonna be more gyms opening for our country. It will just do so much for our country if Drickus is able to come back with that title, bro. It really would change so much. Before we end it quickly, do you want to give just a pre-prediction? Another fight's only happening 20th of January.
For the two of them.
Yeah.
Yo, DDP, but I still not because Duplessis, Baba, better house, bro. Better if you bet your money on Booker, better house on DDP against Strickland, Baba. I'm telling you. He's gonna win.
I think
he's gonna win.
No, completely.
Yo, he's gonna win with a strong jab. He's just gonna jab that guy.
He's gonna still not shave him.
It's just gonna be a jab, Baba. Done.
No,
and dan weet nie wat ons weet nie. Suid-Afrika.
I keep saying that. I was talking about that to Tyler and Nate yesterday, and I was saying he keeps repeating that after every fight, and I don't think people are latching onto what he's trying to say. And I think it's because of coming out of South Africa, you have to do so much more. Or coming out of any third world country, you have to do so much more to get to that same level as someone from a first world country. Exactly. So he's saying, folks, you're not ready for what we have to go through to get here. You're not ready.
The ability to endure, the endurance and resilience of South Africans is world renowned.
I think he's not ready for that. But anyway, let's close the show there. That's our recap.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, bro. We will do it again. This Friday is not this Friday, Saturday. The One Championship is doing their big pay-per-view event. It's a massive fight card. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to do a preview on that one as well.
Now, check it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be big. But for now, take it easy. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Stay in touch, and then we will see you soon. Peace.